afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another special Harcourts Rata and Co. on site online auction. My name is Tony Lombardi, director and auctioneer. Throughout the crowd, you will see some of my colleagues, the listing agent Lachlan, who's just inside to be out in a moment, and members of our award-winning sales team. Ladies and gentlemen, they're here to assist you with any questions that you may have in regards to the property, the documentation, and of course, and most importantly, to assist you with the bidding. Contracts have been on display. I'm sure that many of you have taken your time to familiarise yourself with them. Particulars of sale as per the contract prepared by the vendor's legal representative. Buyers, I want to quickly touch base on the rules and regulations that are going to assist you in bidding and buying this fantastic property here today. The auction will be conducted in accordance to the additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction will prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids offers on a property after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have reserved price. As the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders from attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words that were used during the auction to indicate make behalf of the vendor are vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Buyers, I'm here to sell. If you're here to buy, please raise your hand. Call your bid out in a nice, clear voice. Use the assistance of one of my colleagues. I wish you all the very best with your bidding. We thank our vendor for selecting Harcourts Rata and Co. to sell their property. Buyers, a question of you. Where do we see a fair and reasonable place to start the bidding? Let's go shopping. What's it worth, buyers?
600, sorry.
600. Good start. At 6 the bid. At 6 the bid, we're fairly bidding off. Do we see 20 the rise? At $600,000 I've got here, and the bid is here at 600. At 600 I've got. First call at 6 the bid. At $600,000 here. First call at 6. At 620. At 620, welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you, sir. At 620 the bid here. At 620 the bid. 640 the call. 20 I've got here at 620. At 620 now. 40 if you'd like to join in. First call at 620. Second call at 620. Third 640 now. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck to you, man. At 640 the bid. At 640 I've got here. At 640 the bid. 60 now. At 660. At 660 the bid. At 660 the bid. First call. At 660 the bid. Second call. 670 work with you, ma'am. At 670 the bid. At 80 now. We're on the market and we're selling. 680 the bid. At 680 the bid. We sell. Make no mistake about it. The bid's here. At 680 and we are selling. 680 the bid. First call at 680. Second call at 680. Third and final call at $680,000 the bid. All done, all finished, all silent. We sell. First call at 680 the bid. Second call at 680 the bid. Third and final call.
685.
85. Work with you, sir. Thank you very much for your bidding. Welcome to the bidding. 685, 690. At 690 I have now. 690 my right-hand side, sir. We say 700. 690 is the bid. 690 it is here. At 690 the bid and we sell. First call at 690 now. 695. Welcome to the bidding, sir. Good luck to you. 695 the bid. 695, 700. At 700 I have. At 700 the bid. At 700 is the bid here. $700,000 first call. At $700,000 the bid is here. Second call. At $700,000 the bid is here. Third and final call. First, second, third, 5. 705 the bid. At 705 here. At 705, 10. At 10 the bid now. At 710. First call at 710. Second call at 710. Third and final call at $710,000 when we sell. At 710 the bid. First, second, third, final call at $710,000 and we sell. Done, finished, silent at 710. 15. 15 the bid. At 15 I have. 15 I've got here, sir. Do we say 20? At 15 the bid. At 15 the bid now. 16 now. At 16 I've got. 17 here. One by one we go. 18 I've got. At 18 the bid. 19 straight back at you, sir. 20 I've got now. At 20 the bid. 21. At 21 the bid now. Do we say 22? 25 here. At 25 the bid. At 725 the bid. Bang, bang. 25 is the bid. At 725, no, he says. At 725 the bid and we sell. At 725 the bid first call. At 725 the bid second call. At $725,000 and we sell. Done, finished, silent, first, second, Final call, and we sell now. If there's no better bid, we sell property right here, right now. Sir, you sure? Appreciate you bidding, sir. Appreciate you bidding at $725,000, and we sell, selling. Sold. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your attendance, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great weekend and good bidding.